All right, all right, all right, all right. What is up, everybody? Oh, excuse me, it's your friend Sergeant Acid here. We are back live. I am still sick. I'm on a couple cups of coffee though. Um, but we're gonna get into this ASD armor farm. Obviously, I am not at the ASD facility. Um, all day yesterday it was pretty good to me. About every time I would die or log out or whatever, it would just keep spawning me right back there at the facility. But then just randomly I was getting ready to go stream again, and I logged in, and here I am in Port Tressler. So today we are going to get set up like I was doing previously in the PTU. We're gonna set up a ship outside of the station. Um, First we gotta get some ammo and shit. Yep. So we're gonna grab some ammo. Uh, Accept a mission. Um, I'm gonna guess like the first 30, 40 minutes of this is not really gonna be so much farming armor. This is just gonna be how I set up the area to pretty much guarantee that I can farm a single location for long periods of time. Like talking days at least. For a couple days, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get that all set up, but I digress. Let's get some ammo, and then we will jump into all that, and I'll show y'all how I set that up. If you've never seen this channel before or seen me doing this, then thank you for watching, and you will see what I'm talking about. I might have too much in my backpack. Yeah, I probably have too much sniper. No? What the fuck, man? Alright, well, that's being kind of weird, but okay. Huh. Am I just gonna have to buy this like 21 at a time? Come on now. What the fuck is actually going on here? And where did this backpack come from all of a sudden? I'm like, and on a double thought, like, why do I? All right, whatever, whatever. I'm not. Apparently, we can have backpacks inside of backpacks again. Interesting. All right, well, let's see what happens if we try to just send it to the space station. Good enough for me. Oh my god, I can't wait till I can force stack shit. Oh my god. Okay. Apparently maybe it's I just can't send it to my fucking backpack. Weird. Whatever. Let's just keep on moving with it, moving on.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Ooh. Alright, well maybe I can jump back to my ship. Let's,
Vehicle selected.
let's see.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Hmm. See, this is what's... It's telling me I don't have an attachment. Alright, let's see what this looks like. See if we can jump back to our ship or not. That would be awesome if we can just jump back to our ship and continue where we were. And it's not showing up in my star map, so that's not a good sign, but we'll get outside and see what happens. Just do a quick pan around. But I really don't think it's... I don't think it's gonna show up. I think we would have seen it somewhere already. Like usually if your ship is somewhere you can get to, it will show up, you know, kind of like offset to the side, but it is not the case here. So I don't think we're going to be able to jump to our ship simply because it's in the hangar. Let's see if we can get close. Oh, it doesn't even show up on my ship list here, but it... Alright. Whatever. We're wasting time with this. We're gonna do it the right way. Or my way, at least. I'm not gonna say it's the right way. We're gonna do it the way I usually do it. We're gonna start fresh.
Hey, thanks for picking this up. Name's Arkin Malla. Hockrow's dropped this case on me, so I'll be running ops on this side. You got the high level from the brief, but the client's interested in looking into a Dr. Logan Yorrett. He's one of Associated Science and Development's big brains who's been catching some flack ever since it came out that he was crushing baby at the Nazi sites. You're heading to a decommissioned ASD facility called Onyx that was Yorrett's first official post. Client thinks Yorrett may have been shady back then and wants to know what he got into there. This place may be closed, but it's probably not empty, so bring some protection. I'll get in touch once you get on site.
Oh my god. I just took some medicine, so hopefully my cough and sniffling and shit clears up here in the next like 30 minutes or so. But fair warning, as the cough and cold fades because of the medication will start to show. It won't be long, I'll be bumbling and misspeaking. But we can still do these runs, and y'all can see how I set up for an ASD run. Normally, I haven't been doing it lately because I kind of got spoiled by the respawning at the ASD facility, and that was a mistake. Can't count on that, but I'll show you what you can count on.
Hi, welcome to ASD's Onyx facility. Remember, even though it's decommissioned, it's probably not empty. Scavengers could be raiding the joint, and there might even be mercs in there. I guess what I'm trying to say is, keep your eyes open and your weapon loaded.
Oh, the ship is squirrely. Alright, well that seems to be working now, so that's good. It's gonna definitely play into the plan here. So this is what we're gonna do. Pay attention. This is where the lesson comes in. I mean, if you can do this. I'm not saying everybody can do this technique. I'm not gonna be naive. If at all possible, you can do something similar to this. I highly recommend doing something very similar to what I'm about to do.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been please visit us again.
Yeah, we're gonna hop on this thing rather than. This method does take a little bit of a setup time, obviously. However, the end result of the setup outweighs the setup time. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do.
Welcome to Enlist Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Take off, President.
For the sake of speed, I'm going to use the onboard tractor beam. However, as if you're watching, you have just seen me literally move this dragonfly with my hand tool. You don't have to use a dragonfly. I do recommend it though, or something small, a Knox cube if you have one, anything like that. And what we're gonna do, you don't even have to put it exactly where I'm putting it. You can just set it somewhere outside of the base. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set this little smaller vehicle, we're gonna hide it outside of the base. That way, hopefully nobody messes with it. Hopefully. You know how it is out here in the world.
Welcome to Enlist Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Ooh, there we go. That's it. Now, in the event we get disconnected, we die, we lose the mission, we're not dependent on the mission to get back here. We're dependent on that vehicle we left behind. We can quantum jump to our vehicle. That's the key. It's not somewhere it's going to be easily messed with. It could still be found, obviously, by a player. We're just going to hope that it doesn't get found by another player. I probably could have turned the systems off to make it a little harder for someone to ping it and find it, but we're gonna roll with what we got here. And again, we'll just hope no one messes with it. But this is Star Citizen, so
Landing complete. System off.
alright, so here's the key to that now. We planted that dragonfly outside. But now in the event we want to get back here, there it is right there. We just set it as our location. And then, you know, if we were in a ship, yeah, need ship for routing, boom, we'd just be able to route right to our dragonfly to get back here. In the event we lose the mission, we get disconnected, it's just a fail-safe. In the event, like for me last night, it stopped spawning me here at the ASD facility and just chose to spawn me back at Tressler randomly. Like, it's a nice fail-safe to have in your back pocket, planting a small vehicle outside of the facility. And now hopefully there's not a ton of people in here. And we can just do our ASD farming uninterrupted from here out. Alright, we're all ammoed up. We're in the location. Our spot here should be saved for the day unless someone comes along, like I said, and destroys our dragonfly that we parked outside. Let's get to murdering some people and collecting armor. I feel like since the PTU, the drop rate for this stuff has gone down quite a bit. I want to say we have a safe 6 hours in so far, maybe. Well, let's not say 6 hours. Let's give it a fair 4 hours of farming, and I've only gotten the ASD helmet. Alright, so we're going to start with the research lab, just because it's got the most bang for the buck. Having the helmet, arms, legs, backpacks. This is just going to be our best shot at getting another piece of armor. Hopefully we get arms or legs or backpack. Don't need another helmet. Consolidate our ammo a little bit here. And again, thanks everybody for watching. Please follow, like, subscribe, all of those things. What the hell are they shooting at? They're shooting at something down there. Let's see if there's additional dead bodies up here. That'll give us a good indication of if there's other people in this particular facility farming. No, just the bodies I've created. Man, like before this patch, I swear there was always some kind of an optic in that box, and now nothing. Now I never find an optic in that box. I usually count on that to put on my rifle. Alright, we are going with the Geist armor right now. There's a dead body. That was weird. We're gonna try to move through this pretty quick, hopefully without dying. Ow! So since the PTU, I've noticed less dogs, less aggressive dogs, more NPCs, more soldiers. Like normally, 3.1, those dogs would have been pouring out that door already, like a bunch of them. They just don't seem to care anymore. They are way more timid. Like that dog, he does not even care that I'm here. So I start shooting. Geist armor arms. I already have that. Not really looking for the rogue set, to be honest. And I already have a full black set, so... Moving on with the moving on. Damn, that dog took a chunk out of me, didn't he? And if you have not gotten your Pirate Week free pirate cargo boxes, yes, I did say free. There are free cargo boxes with the skull on them. Pirate themed cargo boxes. I do have a video up on YouTube on how to get those. Not a gimmick. I do recommend checking that video out and doing that before Pirate Week is over. And if you do that and it is helpful for you, please leave a like on that video just so other people can see it. And it does help the channel as well, obviously. God, rogue, come on. Of all the Geist armor sets, that is my least favorite, the rogue. And it is like easily the most dropping. It drops the most. So it's not happening right now, but recently half-naked guys have been popping out of these canisters with guns. And yesterday, all day yesterday, they were popping out of these canisters. Maybe they put a server-side fix on that. Because yesterday it really seemed kind of unfair. Like there were times where they just wouldn't stop popping out of those canisters. Like it was like unlimited half-naked guy spawn. And when you're trying to pop open those boxes in there, see what's inside, that's a little annoying. I've already got the helmet. And if you are doing the farm like I am, I do recommend dropping everything out of the boxes as you see, because that gives the respawn, it gives you the opportunity to have it respawn as something else. I don't know what the respawn time is, but there definitely is a respawn. Oh shit. Where the fuck did I get hit from? Oh. That's where the hell I got hit from. A lot of dead guys down here, which would indicate that whoever is in this facility farming is more than likely farming the heavy armor. Not the ASD armor that we're looking for right now. Oh my god, why can't I hit that guy? Oh my god, why couldn't I hit that guy? Shit. That's fine. Not a big deal. Because we got the timer to rescue, and that generally means we're just going to respawn here at the facility. There we are. We're back at the facility. That's great. In the event you are doing this yourself, like I am, and you do die, like I just did, there is a shortcut back. Crazy how, like, changing the temperament of the dogs and adding a couple new NPCs in different areas can change the whole feel of this whole area. All right then. Stuff. Oh, it really took damage for that. Alright, here's the shortcut. This shaft, shortcut city. We're gonna jump across. We're gonna jump across. we're gonna jump across. Well, we're actually at the bottom. If you're wearing heavy armor, you can just jump all the way down. Obviously, you take more damage, but it's survivable if you're wearing heavy armor. You can just jump to the bottom. Usually 2 guys in here now. Or that guy just respawned quick, or respawned at a sink or something, I don't know. Anyways, we're back at the bottom floor. We're back where we died. Alright, well, it would seem when you die, your body despawns and everything comes with you now. Which makes sense. That would keep people from coming down here with a full set of ASD armor, right? I could come down here with a full set of ASD armor, let an NPC kill me, have it when I respawn in the bed, and then come back here and loot my body and have a duplicate copy. Oh my god. This guy's totally gonna wait till I start looting again. He's gonna bum rush me. Had it before where 2 guys walk out of this closet since the new patch. Seems safe so far. Doo-doo ass helmet. There's 2 backpacks in this room. I'm really only going to check this box because it's usually not worth it checking that box, especially after you've popped this one. These guys start fucking running out of everywhere. I can say the elevator comes down the shaft much faster now. And that's nice. Alright. No success in here. No injuries either. That's always a good thing. So now we could go get the chest piece, or try for the chest piece, or we could continue down to the science wing. I think we're gonna focus on the ASD armor, and we'll go to engineering. Science would be that way. We'll just go straight to engineering. We don't have anything to save or drop off, so to the engineering wing. See if we can score an ASD chest, maybe.
Okay, the engineering wing of the facility is what keeps the whole place running. Of course, with the weird readings coming from this section, I'm guessing they got something a little more powerful than a generator stashed inside. Tread lightly.
That's weird. Wonder what caused the floor to do that. Maybe the floor graphic just didn't load? I don't. Oh, they popped up late, little assholes. Shit. I knew one of them was gonna hit. Those things hit harder than they should, in my opinion. Those things hit pretty fucking hard. Let's get our ammo straight for the next area. Oh, there's a lot of assets not loaded. There's supposed to be some big barrels right there. Weird. those guys are definitely a lot more gung-ho than they used to be. They just come barreling out of there at you. That was all me just being terrible. Holy shit. Got any of them stim packs? Any of y'all concerned about your health? None of you guys got med pens. There they are. I know there's two of you. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm sorry. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but just for all of you that may have not heard it, I'm fucking sick, so excuse the coughing and sniffling and sneezing and bitching and moaning. Not the burping. That has nothing to do with it. Waiting for this next blast. Hard hose. Oh my god. Expert platforming right there. Oh. Oof. Waiting for this blast. Are you gonna blast or no? There we go. Oh my goodness. Anybody else? There's one. Oh, you little bitch. I think that's all of them over there. We'll find out right now if we start getting shot. Scrambling. They're scrambling. Really? No. This area does shield you a little bit from the radiation, but it's not like... If you come out here and get hit by a blast like that, it's a lot different. Come up, bro. Nice peekaboo shit. Really? Took an injury from that far away. I think we got most of these guys, but it's better safe to check. Sure. To get a nasty injury. It's just gonna fuck with us later. I think now that's all of them. We see the whole platform. And no one's shooting at us. That's a pretty good sign. Serpentine. Serpentine. A storage box up there? I wonder what's in it. Curiosity has peaked. Carry it. Nothing in it. That's our objective anyways, that door. That's where we're heading. Oh, I knew I left a few guys over there. Got distracted by that loot box. There was a loot goblin. Got me. Alright, come on, ASD chest. Come on, ASD chest. You're a bitch. Ooh, what is this? ×3? Oh yeah, that's good. Come on, ASD chest. You're a bitch. So pre 4.31, this loot box used to be in that same room. It used to be in there sitting on a desk. But they moved it for some reason. Oh my god. They have definitely dropped the drop rate. They have lowered the drop rate of this ASD shit. Alright, we're gonna go heal up our injuries. Heal up our injuries. Heal up our injuries. Reload on ammo. And we'll hit research again. Hopefully everything is respawning. I'm just curious to look real quick. Yeah, it does not currently. You can't set your respawn here, but if you do die in here, you will respawn here. Oof. Let's go grab some ammunition. I will say it takes roughly an hour to run through research and engineering for the parts, or the pieces of armor, and drop rate is pretty low. Like, this is something like, you know, it's I guess it's accomplishing its goal of being a grind. It's something to spend your time on, because that's what you do in here. And as far as I know, the Corbel armor is not like specially branded or anything, and it's got a pretty even drop rate. That seems pretty fair. Oof. Oh, my sinuses burn. Oh no. We're stuck. We got stuck interacting with the fucking... We got stuck in the interaction screen with that monitor. I'm gonna Alt F4 real quick. That seems to be the best way to not lose my place here. Alt F4 and relog back in. So yeah, give me just a minute here. We'll be right back in the game. Yeah. Yeah, if I like ran through with my med gun out, I'm sure I could decrease my time down to like 15-20 minutes. The big problem is going to be whenever I finish this ASD armor set and I start going after the Corbel set. It's not the Corbel set that takes long to get, it's getting to the Corbel set and that fucking science wing. That science wing is huge and it's a lot to take in for one person. Alright, we're back. Oof. It's quite a bit. I've got a video tutorial up on it now, and the video tutorial is about 15 minutes long, and like the majority of the video tutorial is at 8 times speed, minus the areas that have the loot, obviously, you know what I mean? And it still takes 15 minutes to watch through the video tutorial at most of it being at 8 times speed. It's really a lot for one person, to be honest, but it's not impossible, but it is a lot for one person.
Hey, I want you to be extra careful inside the Onyx building. I'm not exactly sure what you're gonna find, but whatever it is, probably best not to think too hard about it. Try to focus on the job at hand.
I always miss this fucking mission. I never really come in here with the purpose of doing it, though. Ouch. Yes. So when you take the elevator to leave research, when you come out of the elevator where you would normally go right to leave, to exit back into the lobby, you go left, and that passageway is now broken open. I'll show you this real quick. The fastest way to research is when you drop down this hole. I mean, science is drop down this hole. That is newly open. That's the old way, obviously. I'm not going to go completely, but I'll show you, and it'll make sense here in just a second. You come through this way, and this shaft is the same shaft that runs through the whole building. So you can get all the way down to the bottom of research just by, you know, if you're in heavy armor, you can pretty much survive the whole fall, but I still suggest, you know, doing the jumping back and forth to make your way down. And then at the bottom, you're down there at the bottom of the research wing. So that's a real quick way to get there. Whenever I start farming up the Corbel armor, that is definitely the way I will go. But obviously, if you take that way, you're going to bypass like all of the ASD chances, which is what I'm kind of going after at the moment. Just because I did it in the PTU, I did both armor sets in the PTU. And obviously that doesn't count for shit in the live version, so I'm trying to go back and make amends and collect them both here. Yeah, it didn't really make sense to begin with, but now that, you know, now that you want to get to the science wing eventually, now it makes more sense to skip a lot of the research. And because I personally play solo all the time, I've used this elevator shaft here, this shaft, I guess. I've used that shaft there multiple times just to get to my body after I've died. So I could get the loot back. But, I mean, in this patch, it's not an issue anymore. Not a necessary step, clicking that computer, but it does reduce the amount of radiation in this room, quite a significant amount. But yeah, before this patch, I've used that shaft multiple times just to get back to my body. Because waiting for that elevator is pretty nasty sometimes. In this patch, it moves a lot faster, thankfully. Oh man, did I just get stuck on this railing? Did I really just get stuck right here? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Chris Roberts, for letting me down and not making me respawn. Dogs are way fucking more chill in this patch. They're so chill in this patch compared to how they have been. That dog got some air on that jump. Almost jumped over my head. That Copian. I should say that Copian. This room was the big surprise for me. Because these naked guys. Look at him running away. They come spawning out of these canisters now. That never used to happen before. And now sometimes they spawn like relentlessly. Like they don't even give you time to loot in here sometimes. Where the fuck did that guy just pop out of? I heard him, but I don't see him. As soon as I put my hands in one of these boxes, though, he's gonna fucking start popping me with his pistol. Come on, ASD. I'm putting in my time here. Come on. Look, there's the naked guy right there. Well, he's in a lab coat or a robe, but... But that is a new addition, these guys popping out of these canisters. It almost killed me the other day. Jesus. The RNG gods are not on my side today. My question is, where are they getting the pistol from? They just lock these guys up in these canisters and with a pistol? I think if it was me personally, they would have a pretty difficult time stuffing me in that canister if I had a pistol. if they would all just come running like that, that would be just fantastic. They're gonna wait till my hands are in the cookie jar, though. I do not need the helmets. However, for the sake of anyone that doesn't know where they are, I am going to be at least going through the boxes. Fuck is that? Was that it was glowing, but like a copian, but it was tall, like a person. One get behind me? One did get behind me. Oh shit, where am I getting hit from? Alright, we've got some ammo and stuff, so unless this happens to be an ASD backpack in here, we'll do the science wing just so I can show you where it is and to break the monotony. so everybody strap in, because this is about to be a long haul. Come on, that's fine. I just don't want any injuries. That's all I care about right now. No injuries. Open the fucking door. Good enough for me. Let's go check out science. Maybe we'll get lucky and get most of the black and red Corbel set. That's what I'm after for the Corbel set. It's black and red. I've been in this facility for 2 hours now, so a little change of scenery would be kind of nice. And that's just 2 hours today. It's not including yesterday and the day before and the day before. I haven't done any of the Corbel armor since it went live. Alright, so normally we go right to exit, but now you'll see that this passageway is open. This will be a good look at this area for me anyways, because I've noticed they did move one box for the chest pieces since the update for the ASD armor, or the Geist armor I should say. We'll be able to see if they've moved any of this armor around since it went live. Site B, Science Wing. Alright, let's get our ammo straight. Hope that's enough ammo. Believe me. Believe me, we're about to use a lot of fucking ammo. Jeez Louise. We are about to use a lot of fucking ammo. There's usually 2 guys up top. Somebody's farming this area, or has been today. There should be like 2 or 3 more guys down there. There they are. Oh shit, don't believe that he's dead. See that? That's a new animation since they started making in the Squadron 42 animations. If you leg shot somebody, they will lay down and look dead for like good 5-10 seconds sometimes. They may not be dead. So you definitely still want to be paying attention for that red crosshair to indicate that you killed them. That's another indicator of the fucking elevators down there. Alright, once we get about halfway down, guys are gonna start spawning. Come on, where are you guys at? There they are. Where did that guy go? There he is. Zap. Alright, off the elevator. To the left of the elevator. Set of arms. Nope, not the ones I want. I really feel like there should be more guys coming. That seemed a little easy. Alright, so run across in this little caged area. Your next set of arms. Oh, looted the guy, not the box. My bad. Look at that, it's the Meyer arms again. Whoops, that's just force of habit. Alright. You can do this part however you want to. I suggest popping up here for a second. Killing all the guys that you can. Isn't that usually a guy? Yeah, there is usually a guy right there. I see him now. Come on, poke your fucking head up. You bitch. So, that, I know you can't really see it that well, but that is a mounted turret. And it is fucking devastating. So that's why I suggest clearing everything you can from right here. There should be like 1 or 2 guys off to the left too. Alright, I don't want to waste too much ammo. Another suggestion here. We obviously have to, well, we don't have to cross with this because I'm actually not going to. So I start the elevator because that's going to start everyone spawning down there. And then I exit. That way I'm moving at my pace, not the game's pace. Damn, I got rugged. Because I really can't stress enough that mounted turret down there is nasty. Oh, shit. I know y'all heard that. Yeah. These guys are expert grenade throwers in here, too. By the way. Like, sign these dudes up for the NFL. Because they fucking have arms. They can... I don't know what it is. They lob grenades from forever away and are accurate as hell. Oh shit, get down, get down, get down. Oh, I got hung up. Just totally stay left and low through this part, and that making sure that mounted turret is your priority, making sure that thing is clear, because it only takes like 1-2 shots to knock you down on the floor, and then if it can knock you down on the floor, chances are when you fall on the floor, you're still in its line of sight, and that's kind of it. Alright, halfway up, we get to this little break in the railing, and there's your next box. This should be legs, I think, if I remember. I don't like jumping all the way down because it's hard to get back up when you jump all the way down. Oh, this is arms. Sweet, it's the arms I want. Good grab. Alright, so we're gonna get up to this yellow box roughly, and a bunch more guys are gonna start spawning. And I do recommend the med gun here, because there are times when you do need the med gun and you do need a med pen. Med gun for casual healing, med pen for oh fuck healing. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. There's usually a guy over here, guy back here in the middle, and one over here to the left. But I'm not seeing them. Alright, we'll just keep moving forward. We're gonna come out of there and bust a U-turn. We're looking for this vent right here. You can go up that ladder and get yourself one of the new LMGs, or actually get a handful of new LMGs and some ammo. And here's our next box. Look at that smolder. We're already having better luck. Alright, when we come out of this vent, I'm just going to double check, make sure these guys aren't anywhere that they can shoot me. We're going to go straight across. Here's our next box. Look at that, doubled up on the smolder legs. Weird. I don't know where the guys are that usually up here. Maybe they took them out in the patch or something. Anyways, we jump off here. And it should be this first little tuck. Yep. Underneath. Here we go. Nah. Oh my goodness. Can I get up here? Come on, guys. Damn. Double damn. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why we use mixed med guns and med pens. You get those oh shit moments. I was not expecting those guys there. Where are they shooting from? You know there's one more guy somewhere around here. One of the three guys that was over there. He must have been tucked away somewhere. Okay. We are burning through ammo. And there's a lot of guys still left to kill. It's a bush. It's a bush. I thought it was a guy. It was a bush. That's a collision error. It has to be a collision error. It was like that in the PTU too. For some reason, you cannot shoot through that blank spot. I recommend a grenade here. That grenade was not successful. Was not either. What the fuck? All right, once we're pretty sure those guys are clear behind this planter. Oh my god. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Man, we're having a good day. There's the core. Arms, legs, core. I don't even really need the helmet. I'll take it if I come across it, because I'm not going to wear it. But the backpack's all I really want now. See how that guy laid down? And he was not dead. But he sure did lay down like he was dead. We've got a locked door there. Key code is in this room right up top, and there is also another piece of armor. Look at that. This is so much more friendly than collecting the ASD armor. This inventory glitch shit has been happening a lot though. Look, where'd my chest and legs go that I already picked up? Come on, right? There they are there when I pull up my armor this way, but... Okay. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. More Fresnel. LMG and LMG ammo in this room as well. 9840.
Access granted.
I don't know who sent you here, or why, but you will not interrupt my work. This setback is a minor annoyance at best. I will not stop pursuing our ascension. Humanity can be so much more than we are, and I have finished being constrained and deterred by small minds.
He said
with no
turd.
vision. I will remake us, and you will thank me.
I'm just playing a little extra safe because there's been a couple of new NPCs in new places. Jammo. Did we hear that? Can we guess what that sound was? That's right, another mounted turret. And that guy fell down, but he is not dead. See that? He got right back up. So this room, same as before in the first area. Stay low and left, except this time there's 3 turrets. And a lot of dudes that want to get to them. Oh shit. See that? That dude, I am bleeding like that was... Oh, 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 oh. God That's exactly what I'm talking about. Those turrets are fucking nasty. That just completely threw me off. I don't even know where I am. Okay, now I know where I am. Holy shit, those things hit hard. Alright, you can go right here. I don't recommend it. There's just a lot going on if you go right. Yep. And the thing about going right is you have to use these two stairwells to get across. And we're going to go down there eventually, but if we can kill all these guys from up here, it's just easier. That guy might have made it up the stairs. Rather check and be safe than flanked. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't know why my alarm is still beeping like I'm injured, but it is. Alright, when we make it this far, there's usually a guy on the other side of these boxes. And then there will be a couple guys across the way. Alright, once we think we've gotten everyone cleared, we haven't. But we can still move safely across the top for the most part. The bottom will still have some guys down there. Here's our next code. 7226, and we're going to use that straight across on the other side. 7226, 7226. Say it with me, 7226. These codes are always random as well, so don't like go writing that in a notepad and expect it to be the same in your game.
Access granted.
Alright. There we got some more Fresnel LMGs up against that wall. Got a box right here. Hell yeah. We're not going to tell anybody we just did that, but we just did that. So right now that is a glitch. You're not really supposed to be able to put a backpack in a backpack. And then here we go with another. I would like to note as well, the capacity on these. At 1500, and this one is 1800. The capacity on these backpacks is phenomenal. In one run, I got all the things I want so far. I mean, like I said, I'm not really hard pressed for the helmet. I'm gonna move back up a little bit first. I need to handle my ammo real quick. It's all my ammo, so let's hope for the best. But that just kind of goes to show you exactly what you're looking at when you come down here. Like, a lot. Oh. It would have been a little bit better had we taken the shortcut, and like it would have been the goal to just come down here alone. Alright, once we're down here in this area, we're gonna bust around to the back of this. I don't know why that stuff is floating, but it is. A lot of the stuff is floating in here. Oh, my aim is so bad today. But considering I'm all hopped up on coffee and cold medicine, I would say we're doing pretty good. Oh shit, oh shit. Where the fuck did these guys come from? Death by dick shot. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would be, to be honest. What am I at? 38 minutes, roughly. Try to avoid falling in. There's some holes around here, so try to avoid falling them like I almost did right there. Anyways, come in here, and there's our next box. Keep an eye on this door, because 3 heavies will come out of that door at some point before we make it through there. 3 guys in heavy armor are going to come waltzing through there. Look at that. There's the helmet. We got everything in one single run. We got the helmet, backpack, legs, arms, chest. In the smolder, at least. I mean, that's the one I was going after, so success. I'm just gonna ready myself a little grenade, and we're gonna toss it and hope for the best here in just a moment. Well, objectively, you're not going to get your hands on me. That part makes me nervous. Man, fuck. Alright. We're going to look at the floor here to avoid any spoilers. We go to the top of these stairs, make a left. There's our next box. Then we'll hop in this little elevator shaft here, and here's a ladder going up. And there we go. And that's everything in here. You just got your own personal tutorial video. And then maintenance is blocked off. Maybe they'll add something else later, and then we can exit to the surface. You were right. Right now, I'm never going to get the ASD set. Another person. Could totally be a dick and follow him into the elevator and kill him. But I ain't trying to live that life. Let's make sure they don't do the same, right? Goodness. Anyways, I'm not going to equip that right now. But I do think I should really bring that back to my home base while I have it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Okay, please excuse me for a moment while I'm waiting on this ship to claim. I am gonna use the restroom. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
Ah.
Retrieval. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval. Please visit us again. Goodbye. to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Minute and 30. I took the Constellation Taurus here, but that was for a completely different reason. I'm gonna take the Meteor back because it's just a faster ship.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Seems pretty good for now.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Following the please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh my god, I'm so sick. I'm glad I was off today because I don't feel well. But I feel well enough to sit here and play video games all day. Running is such a pain with a basket. I mean, I can't even call it running. When you got a backpack in your hands, like there's no getting anywhere in a hurry.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Just want to double check something. Ooh, doo-doo. I dropped my dragonfly off outside of the building and it despawned or got destroyed. God, I hate when the planet fucking disappears like that. I've had it happen a couple times where it does that, and then next thing you know, you're in the middle of the planet, and then you die.
Quantum drive is now on.
When I land, I'm gonna have to check the status of my dragonfly, because it's never got any message or heads up that it was destroyed. Or maybe they just put a fucking despawn timer on it now.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh my god, it's dark. Oh, there's the landing area. Maybe that's not the landing area. There it is. Or maybe that's not it either. It's so hard to tell in the dark. We're just gonna fly over here. This seems to be where the concentration of ships are. I'm pretty sure this is the landing area. It's just hard to tell at night. Why can't I not hail the landing zone? Oh, there it is over there. Fuck. I am so far away. I'm on the other side of town. I feel like there's a graphics glitch going on right now. I don't really think it's supposed to be this dark.
Shields.
This is like really fucking hard to navigate.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Oh, my character is hella thirsty. You know what I need? More armor. That's what I need. It's more armor. Yep. Just a couple more pieces of armor. That's all I need to make my life complete. That's some loot goblin shit going on here, man. God damn it. I had started fucking organizing this shit into containers, but every patch they undo it, so it's kind of like, oh, why do it? I have a loot goblin problem. Oh, what's that? Can I jump to that? I cannot jump to that. Damn, that was the whole point of me leaving my fucking dragonfly there was so I could jump back to my dragonfly. I guess somebody destroyed that bitch. Yeah.
Takeoff complete. Shields off.
Don't black out. Don't black out. Don't black out.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Ooh, lag. We're getting stream lag. It's not enough to disconnect the stream, but I definitely have a bad ping right now on my OBS. So we're gonna get landed, and then I'm gonna take a little break, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see how it goes.
System off.
Seems like a good job. Good spot to shut the system down real
Welcome to
quick.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. Welcome to Rocket Space Industries.
That's pretty close.
Enjoy the ride.
Oh shit, come on. Make up your mind. Definitely getting some lag here.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
We'll jump a little bit farther.
Auto drive. System off. Welcome to Rocket
Yeah,
Space
we're
Industries.
lagging
Enjoy
quite
the
a
ride.
bit.
System check.
Man, I've been grinding this for a few days now, and all I have is a helmet. I did not have, it didn't take me this long to get the ASD set in ETU, I don't think. It may have, but I don't think it did. thing came back up for streaming.
Shields all on.
I swear to God, everything I do has to be at nighttime. I don't know why that is. I'm just stuck in perpetual night. Even when I was doing mercenary missions, like everywhere I went, it was like always fucking nighttime. Oh my God. Sorry again. I apologize for all the coughing and snorting and sniffling. I am sick, so I'm just kind of dealing with it the best I can. Healed up. Alright, I'm gonna get all healed up and stuff, and then I'm gonna take a break. Like I said, it's gonna be about an hour, hour and a half. Hour and a half to 2 hour break. I gotta eat, walk my dog, all that kind of good stuff. We'll be back at grinding this ASD armor. So, as always, I appreciate everybody that stops by, takes the time to hang out and watch the stream. Appreciate everybody that hangs out with me in chat. That's always very welcome. I'll be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Check out my YouTube channel. We got guides for all of this stuff we're doing here. For the ASD armor, got guides for the Corbel heavy set. If you haven't gotten your free pirate crates from Pirate Week, check out my YouTube channel. I've got a little quick 2-minute tutorial on how to do that. You don't even have to watch the full video. It's more like 40 seconds to get the information you need to get your free pirate cargo set. And again, thank you everybody so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. You could be doing anything with your free time, but you're here spending it with my dumbass, and I really appreciate that. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you here in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.